Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the English Up podcast, your calm space to learn and speak real English. I'm Emma.
Hi, Emma, and hello to our wonderful listeners. It's so good to be here today. How are you?
I'm great, thanks. How about you, David? How are you doing?
I'm doing really well today. A little tired, but happy. And actually, the reason I'm a little tired is connected to today's topic. You'll understand in a moment. But first, if you enjoy learning English with us, don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps a lot.
Yes, it really does. And today we're talking about something fun, simple, and very useful. Expressions with the word get.
Exactly. Get is everywhere in English. You hear it in movies, songs, conversations, podcasts, pretty much all the time.
And the best part is, once you understand some everyday phrases with get, your English becomes more natural instantly.
So Emma, let's start simple. Let me ask you, when you wake up in the morning, what is the first thing you get?
Oh, that's easy. I get my cup of coffee. Always.
Yes, that's a good one. Get a coffee. Very natural, very real, and very necessary.
And another simple one, get ready. We all get ready in the morning. Get ready for work, get ready for school, get ready to start the day.
So here we go, listeners. Our first everyday expressions with get. Get a coffee, get ready, and I want to add one more. Get up.
Yes, get up just means you leave the bed, not wake up, but actually stand up.
So we already have 3 super common expressions. And now I want to talk about the reason I'm tired. Emma, guess what time I got up today?
Knowing you, probably too early. 6 in the morning?
I wish. Try 5.
5? 5? David, that's not morning, that's still night.
I know. But I had to get ready for a quick meeting online. And to be honest, I needed time to get my brain working.
So that means you got up at 5, you got ready, and I'm sure you got a strong coffee.
2 coffees. No regrets. That's another expression. Get a coffee or get some coffee. Very natural.
And listeners, notice something important. We're not explaining rules. We're just talking. And when you hear these expressions in context, they become natural for you too.
Yes, like learning through real conversations.
So, David, let me ask you, after your meeting, did you get hungry?
I got very hungry. I didn't have time to cook, so I got a sandwich from a cafe near my home.
Perfect example. Get a sandwich. Get lunch. Get something to eat. Very normal phrases. And I think now is a good time to introduce another expression. Get home.
Yes, this one is great. We don't say arrive home in daily conversation. In real life, we usually say get home.
For example, what time did you get home yesterday? Or, I got home late.
Very natural, very simple.
I love this one because students usually think get means obtain, but in this case, it just means reach or arrive.
Exactly. And there's another one connected to this. Get there. For example, how do I get there? Or when will you get there?
So listeners, look how many phrases you already understand just from a simple conversation. Let's list them so far.
Get up, get ready, get a coffee, get something to eat, get home, get there.
And all of them are used every single day by native speakers.
Speaking of daily life, Emma, let me ask you something a little different. What helps you get calm after a stressful day?
Oh, that's a good question. I usually go for a walk or I get some fresh air. That always helps.
Great expression. Get some fresh air. It means go outside, breathe, relax.
Yes, and it's simple and positive. Another one is get some rest. When you're tired, you just need to slow down and get some rest.
I love this one. It's friendly, it sounds caring. If your friend is tired, you can say, "Hey, you should get some rest."
That's true. And connected to rest, many people say this after a long day. I can't wait to get to bed.
Yes, get to bed. Not go to bed, but get to bed when you really want it. For example, after work, I just want to get to bed.
It adds emotion. You want to reach the bed fast.
And I think our listeners will love another expression, get better.
One of the most common ones. It means to improve. You can use it for your health, your life, or your English.
Exactly. My English is getting better. Or, I hope you get better soon.
And I promise, if they listen to this episode until the end, their English will get better.
Definitely. And talking about improving, I want to teach one more everyday expression. Get started.
Yes, that's perfect. Get started means begin. For example, let's get started with the lesson.
Or even in real life, I need to get started on my work. Or let's get started with dinner.
I use this every day.
So Emma, with all these get expressions, what do you think is the easiest one for beginners?
Probably get up because it's simple and you use it every day. If you just learn, I get up at, you already sound more natural.
True, and another easy one is get ready. Short, simple, useful.
And as you learn more, you can connect everything. For example, I get up at 7, I get ready quickly, then I get a coffee before I get to work.
Look at that. 4 gets in one little story, and it sounds totally natural.
This is real English. Simple, friendly, and used all the time.
And we still have so many more expressions to explore. Some fun, some emotional, some more advanced, and some super practical for daily life.
Yes, and we're going to continue building step by step, so you really feel how these expressions work in real situations.
Because the best way to learn English is not by memorizing, it's by feeling the language inside a real conversation.
Exactly. And speaking of that, something interesting happened to me last week involving the word get. And I think our listeners will like this story.
Ooh, I'm curious now. What happened?
Well, it started when I got a message from someone I didn't expect at all. And what happened next surprised even me.
You got a message? From someone unexpected? Now I really want to know this story.
Yes, and the funny thing is, the message also had a get expression. So, perfect for today's episode.
Okay, now I'm even more curious. Tell us everything.
Well, I was at home, relaxing, getting some rest after a long day, and suddenly I got a text message from an old friend I hadn't talked to in years.
Oh, wow. That is unexpected. What did the message say?
It said, "Hey Emma, I'm in town. Do you want to get together?"
That's a great expression. Get together. It means meet, spend time, see each other.
Exactly. And it sounded friendly and warm. So I said yes. We decided to get together for a quick coffee the next morning.
And did everything go well? Was it awkward?
Actually, no. It was really nice. We got talking so fast, it felt like no time had passed. And that's another expression, get talking.
Right. When you start talking easily, without effort, a very natural phrase.
Yes, and my friend also said another expression I love, let's get moving. We were walking slowly and she wanted to continue exploring the neighborhood.
I like that one too. Get moving means start walking or start doing something with energy.
Yes, so listeners, here are a few new ones we already used. Get together, get talking, get moving.
And these are great because you can use them in so many situations. For example, we should get together this weekend, or let's get moving, we're late.
Exactly. Simple and natural.
So, did anything interesting happen during your walk with your friend?
Yes, actually. She told me she wants to get back into English. She used to study a lot, but she stopped for a long time.
That's another good one. Get back into. It means start again, return to a habit, return to something you enjoyed before.
Right. She said listening to podcasts helps her get motivated again.
I like that. Get motivated. It's simple, but powerful. And I think many of our listeners feel the same way.
Definitely. Learning a language is easier when you get motivated and when you get support from friendly voices, like us.
Exactly. And speaking of motivation, I want to introduce another expression. Get the chance.
Oh, that's a really good one.
It means an opportunity. For example, I hope I get the chance to travel this year. Or, did you get the chance to study yesterday?
Very natural. People say it all the time. And there's also get the feeling.
Yes. That's when you think something is true or you have an intuition. For example, I get the feeling it's going to rain. Or, I get the feeling she's tired today.
It adds emotion. It shows your thoughts without being too strong.
And now that we're talking about emotions, there is another very common expression. Get upset.
Right. It means become sad or angry. Like, don't get upset. Everything will be fine.
Exactly. Or, he got upset because he missed the bus.
And there's also get excited, which is the opposite when you feel happy about something.
That's true. I got excited when I heard the news.
See, listeners, you can express so many feelings with just the word get.
And we still have more. Another useful one is get lost.
Oh, yes. But this one has two meanings.
Exactly. One is literal. You don't know where you are.
And the second is when someone is very annoyed and says, get lost. But that one is rude, so don't use it with friends.
Yes. Only the first meaning is good for daily conversation. I got lost in the city, or we got lost on our way to the restaurant.
And sometimes getting lost is fun. You discover new places.
That's true. The best food places I know, I found them because I got lost.
Same. Now, another expression you probably hear a lot is get going.
Oh, yes. That one is super common.
Get going means start leaving, start the day, or start an activity. For example, we should get going. It's late.
Or, I need to get going soon, but let's finish this first.
So, let's pause for a second and list the new expressions from this part of the conversation.
Good idea. Here they are. Get together, get talking, get moving, get back into, get motivated, get the chance, get the feeling, get upset, get excited, get lost, get going.
That is a beautiful list, and every one of these is used by native speakers every single day.
Yes, and you don't need to memorize them. You just need to hear them in real conversations, like this one. Then, little by little, they become part of your English.
That's why we repeat them naturally, not like a lesson, more like a daily chat.
Exactly. And speaking of daily chat, Emma, let me ask you something. When your friend texted you, did you get nervous?
A little, yes. It had been a long time. But after a few minutes, I got comfortable again.
That's another good one. Get comfortable. It means relax, feel good, feel natural again.
Yes, and after a few minutes of conversation, we were laughing and getting into deeper topics like life, dreams, plans.
It's amazing how quickly you can get close again to someone from your past.
Exactly, and I got the feeling she really needed to talk. So it was good.
That's nice. Getting together with an old friend always feels special.
Yes, it really does. So, listeners, Here is something important. All these expressions help you talk about your real life, your past, your plans, your emotions, your daily routine.
They help you tell your story, and they make your English sound natural, friendly, and confident.
And there is one more get expression that I think is perfect for today. Get better at something.
Yes. For example, you can get better at English by listening every day.
Or I want to get better at cooking. Or she's getting better at driving.
It's positive and motivating.
And speaking of getting better, I think our listeners will get even better with the expressions we're teaching next. Because in the next part, we'll explore more advanced but still natural get phrases, the ones native speakers love to use without even thinking.
And one of them is connected to a funny moment I had yesterday. Something happened at the supermarket, and I had to use a get expression immediately.
Oh no, I need to hear this. What happened?
Well, let's just say it involves a shopping cart, a confused man, and a very unexpected situation. And of course, a perfect get phrase.
Okay, now I'm curious. Tell me everything.
I will in just a moment. Let's see how that story continues.
All right, David, you can't just stop the story like that. What happened at the supermarket? You said it involved a shopping cart and a confused man. I need the full picture.
Okay. So I went to the supermarket yesterday to get some things for dinner. Simple, normal, nothing special. Or at least that's what I thought.
I love where this is going already.
I was walking through the fruit section when I saw a man standing completely still. He was looking at the apples like they were a difficult exam. Very serious face.
Poor man. Maybe he couldn't decide?
Exactly. So I smiled and got closer, and then I realized the problem. He couldn't get his cart to move. One of the wheels was stuck.
Oh no, that's the worst. It always happens to me.
Same here. And he was really struggling. So I said, "Do you need help? I can help you get it unstuck." And he looked at me like I had just saved his day.
Get it unstuck. That's a great expression.
Yes, it means make something free again so it can move. And the man said, "Oh, yes, please. I can't get this thing to move."
That sounds like a real daily situation.
So I helped him. We lifted the cart a little, moved it back, moved it forward, and finally, we got it unstuck. And he said, "Thank you. I was starting to get frustrated."
Get frustrated. Another excellent one.
Exactly. And I told him, "I get it." That's another simple but useful expression. I get it means I understand.
Yes, very friendly. People use it all the time.
After that, I continued shopping. But the funny part is, 2 minutes later, I turned around and saw him again. And guess what? He had taken another cart, and that one got stuck too.
No way! He got a second broken cart?
Yes, I couldn't believe it. He looked at me with this face like, "Why me?" And I said, "Maybe today is not your lucky day."
Oh, poor guy. He probably wanted to get out of the supermarket as quickly as possible.
Yes, eventually he got help from an employee, but the whole situation made me laugh. And it reminded me how many real expressions with get we use every day without thinking.
That's true. And this conversation gives us more expressions. Get it unstuck, get frustrated, get it, meaning understand, get help, get out.
Get in touch.
Oh, yes. That's when you contact someone again. You can say, "Let's get in touch soon," or "I'll get in touch with you later."
Right. Very common at work.
And one that I hear a lot is get used to. It means become comfortable with something new.
Yes, like I'm getting used to waking up early, or you'll get used to speaking English more and more.
Exactly.
And there's another one connected to feelings, get over something. It means recover after a difficult moment.
Yes. For example, it took her time to get over the breakup. Or, he's trying to get over the flu.
Very good expression, and it helps express real-life situations.
Absolutely. And since we're talking about emotions, there's also get scared. Simple and common.
Yes, like I got scared when the lights went out.
Or, my dog gets scared during storms.
Perfect examples.
I think our listeners will also like get better at. We mentioned it before, but it's great because you can talk about learning, hobbies, or goals.
Yes, and it's motivating. You can get better at English every day. It's simple but true.
And one more expression I love is get something done. It means complete a task.
Right. Like, I need to get my homework done. Or she got everything done before dinner.
Very useful for daily conversations.
So, listeners, let's list the expressions we explored in this part of the conversation. We have
Get it unstuck, get frustrated, get it, meaning understand, get help, get out,
get in touch,
get back to, get used to, get over, get scared, get something done.
That's a great list. And all these expressions come from real situations, not theory.
Yes, and the best way to really feel these expressions is to imagine your own life. Think of moments when you got frustrated or got scared or got help.
Exactly. Your brain learns faster when you connect English to real emotions and real memories.
By the way, David, there is one more get expression that I think is important. Get going on something.
Oh, yes. That means start working on something. Like, I need to get going on my project.
Right. And a very similar one is get started. Simple, but powerful.
And the truth is, the more you listen to English in natural situations, the more these expressions get into your mind, slowly, naturally, without pressure.
Yes. It's like your brain wakes up and says, oh, I know this. I've heard this before.
And that's how you get confident.
Exactly. And I think our listeners are already getting more comfortable with get.
Definitely. But before we finish, I want to ask our listeners a question, something simple they can write in the comments.
Yes, that's always a great way to practice.
So here it is. What is one get expression you use in your daily life?
Perfect. Write just one sentence. Something real about your day.
We really love reading your answers. It helps you practice, and it helps us understand you better.
And if you enjoyed this episode, please like, share, and subscribe. It helps the podcast grow, and it helps you get more English every week.
Thank you so much for being here with us today.
See you next time, everyone.
Bye for now.